Hi, are you flirting? Morning. What are we doing? He's having a good nap. You gonna have a baby today? Mommy worked so hard to get you here. Shake a paw. Good morning. Morning guys, I sort of slept in. It's closer to 5 and I was hoping I'd just wake up at 4 because on every other given day when I don't have to be up at 4, I am up at 4. They don't seem too worried about it, so that is a good sign. I made sure I really topped them up. Last night I came out at 6 and then I came out at 10. Hey buddy. This one, awesome drinker, drank 150 mils. This one drank maybe 50, stopped, and she was doing this last night, could maybe get 70 into her. So I tubed another 100 mils or so into her this morning, so I am watching this one. It's really weak. She was having she was kind of sort of having a hard time standing up too, so yeah. I don't know, this one's good, but this one, she's got a bit of a journey. Good morning. Have you had a drink? Really? Oh. Last night they were crazy. Hello. I like this one too. Yeah, she's really nice too. Tuna. I remember her costume. Yeah. Oh, hi, baby. Oh, she looks so different. Okay, well, you gotta go back over. Come on. Come on. Where's your friends? Come on. No, where's your friends? Come on. Come on. Come on. So I sort of screwed up and forgot about Willow's lice treatment, her second lice treatment. So you're supposed to do it 2 weeks apart, at least 2 weeks apart. So this is 3, but I think they'll be okay. It's better. It's not great, but it's better. It takes a couple. You shouldn't have to do that. You'll have to just kind of wait. So. It's a little cold. Yeah, it's okay. So Murphy's Law. I waited until today to induce this ewe, just kind of after yesterday's delivery of those quads from the first mom. I'm like, maybe I should have waited a little longer to induce the ewe and save the lambs. Turns out I had to put that ewe down this morning. She was dying. So it's like, either way, I took out the lambs yesterday, so even if if she died today, I would have had to perform an emergency C-section. The lambs would have had the same ending. And now today, I'm like, I waited, and now she was up for a bit while I treated her, and now she's down. So this is gonna take 2 very long days to probably work, and I gotta keep her alive. So I'm hoping just, you know, we're under a week now to due date, so I'm hoping now, and just seeing the size of these lambs that are being born, I'm sort of hoping that we have a fighting chance for these lambs, but just seeing how quick that mom failed after she went down and couldn't really get up unassisted, that's where this one's at now. So I sorta am kicking myself, and I wish I didn't second guess myself, and I wish I had induced her yesterday. Anyway, we're gonna do it right now, and maybe we will get lucky. Oh, she got up on her own. That's a good sign. she did get up on her own, so we might have a fighting chance still.
It's your new house.
It is the night check. My little babies are doing good. I put a couple pieces of plywood just to make a nice little corner so they don't get a big draft off the big door when it's open. They're afternoon feeding, they're late afternoon feeding. I actually had to tube both of them. So what I'm trying to do throughout the day is give them enough that we can go a long stretch at night. It's hard to do when they're preemies. You gotta feed them all the time. So these last few feedings I've been trying to kind of build up that they're getting a pretty good amount. And that's so I can go from this time, like nighttime, till like 4 in the morning. Now they made it okay last night, but I was here at 10:30, and it's like 8:30 right now. So hopefully this theory works, but I did bring the tube because I do want to ensure they get all the milk they need today. How are you guys doing? You gonna drink this time so I don't have to tube you? Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. You're such a good drinker this morning. Why are you doing this? I did give them both a shot of thiamine today just to see if that would help. You're hungry, you were squawking. Hey, how are you doing? You've had lots of milk today, but I've had to tube you every time. You've got a cold mouth still. It's not good. Why are you guys not drinking? You do not drink anything. Good baby. Sweet. Beautiful. They seem really good and happy, so I don't know. This won't suck. Good. Good job. That should keep you nice and warm for the night.
Hey? Yeah.
What are we doing?
I'm not supposed to be that way.
There you go. Red. There's a prolapse. Not you. No, you are not allowed to have a prolapse. Oh, she's back in. Alright. Was I seeing things? I swear to God, she was prolapsing. Good morning. I swear I saw a prolapse coming out of our Sweet Dear Red. I'm pretty sure I did. So that really sucks because she's kind of a new favorite. I do not keep ewes that prolapse, and that's the second ewe lamb that has prolapsed. And I haven't seen prolapses in years. I don't know what's going on. I do wonder a little bit if this is our culprit. Feeding this pretty dry hay in the ration to get our protein up. I'm wondering if that's creating too much bulk in their bellies and then it's pushing out their They're lady bits. Hey? Is that the problem? So this might be worth another call to the feed company. There's always something. All right, let's go feed some very hungry babies that do not want to drink out of the bottle. Good morning, you're both up. Hi. Well, you guys, oh, you're still a little wobbly. So yesterday, we've had to tube these lambs all day yesterday, and I started tubing them not yesterday but the night before. They're hungry, they seem interested in the bottle, they take a few swallows and then they quit. So they've been getting tubed. This one last night drank maybe 50 mils for me, and then I had to tube the rest into her. This one's just been tubed like for 2 days. Are you hungry? Okay. So I've been watching Red. It's so hard in the viewfinder. Red, looking at me. And so far she hasn't been laying down and pushing, and all her innards are still inside. So that is good news. I've talked to Jamie about the feed. He is gonna talk to the nutritionist this morning. He should be getting back to me anytime. And then we'll talk about what to do with this ration, just so we can prevent any more prolapses from happening. So we'll wait to hear about that. We also had a bit of a chat about the pregnancy toxemia issues, and I said, especially these ewe lambs, like that should not happen. And I said, when are your other producers feeding this same close-up pellet before, like the close-up ration before they start lambing? And he said 3 weeks before. I'm like, oh really? I said, I've been doing 2. This is hopefully the due date for this lady. I induced her 2 days ago. So hopefully by tonight we might have babies out of her, and then we can have her back up on her feet. She's been really good. The last couple of days she's been up and moving around and eating and drinking. So those are all really good signs that we might have a fighting chance with these guys. Except they're laying down right now. But I'm also on my 3rd bottle of calcium. Let me see you get that. Good. Good girl. Good girl. You gonna have a baby today? Looking pretty good. I'm actually on chore duty. Carissa went snowmobiling for the weekend up north with her dad. So yeah, the chores and the lambing is all up to me, which somewhat terrifies me. Hello. Hi, Nugget. What are you doing over there? In the corner. Down the hatch. Good. Keep going. I have a funny feeling these guys are gonna be like behind until their due date, which is like not till next week. So they're just gonna be like a little slower in learning how to do things, right? I bottle feed them till they stop drinking, and then I just make up the difference with the tube. So at least we're doing both. Hi. Okay, poopy pants. Everything's working. Okay. Maybe 20, 10. Oh, you're so poopy. Ugh. They've been treated, by the way, for the scours. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Good. Your turn, little toppy offy. Yeah, you want to chew it because you know how to do it. So just be a stubborn. Good. They are good at being tubed. That's a good thing. Oh, I'm not even done chores. Don't mind the white highlights. We are about to process our first lambs that are alive. I have processed a few already, like recorded a few already on Flockwatch, so that's pretty exciting. I'm gonna screen record sort of what I do. Turn this on first. Press the green button to start it. Hopefully they connect with Bluetooth. Record a task against her, and I'm gonna press lambing record. Okay, so she actually had 3 lambs. So I just put that under lamb number. So she's actually number 4. She had 3, but 1 was stillborn. Lambing difficulty, I wasn't here for it, so I'm gonna say she was unassisted. Mothering ability, she's a mate. She's so good. Milkiness, I didn't think her milk looked great, and I forgot to test her colostrum. So I'm gonna say it was good. I'm just gonna go by my gut. And then I'm just gonna say first lamb, stillborn. I don't need to do this because there's a section that the lamb will be said that it's dead. All right, so now we're gonna scan, now we're gonna do the lamb data.
My little goats. You guys look like little goats.
Oh, this is one of my favorites of all time. She's so cute. You're so cute. You look like a little goat. I shouldn't say she because you're a he. You're both he's. Hi. Hi, are you flirting? Don't you be flirting with me. Okay. Okay, so first of all, it is a lamb. The gender is a boy. Status, yes, you're alive. So then we're going to scan the tag. So I'm just going to press tag number. Oh, I don't have a tag in. Just a sec. Now we're gonna... There. Tag found, and it scanned the tag, so I want to press yes to that. Date of birth was actually Tuesday, so the 7th. Oh, the sire went through. We're gonna weigh him. 3.7. So underweight, just 3.7. Lamb vigor, very good. Actually, it was slow because it was preemie. So good. I might just say early. There. So this one's done. So, and then it moves at the column. There's the 3 lambs at the top. So it automatically moves to the next lamb, and it's got a green check at this lamb. Let's take that off. You don't need that now. No. So now we're going to do selenium. I do an injection of selenium to every lamb that's born because our soils are deficient in selenium. The ewes get it too in their feed. You don't have a very long tail. That's good. And then, because it's now a twin, it was a triplet, but because there's 2 of them, twins are going to be blue. Red is single, twins is blue, triplets purple, quads is going to be green this time. And you are number 4. So baby's marked number 4, mark mom. So that's it for this one. So the last one is lamb 3, and that's the one that was stillborn. I think it was female. I don't know. And so the status is dead. Notes, I'm going to put stillborn. I don't need a tag, and it was born on the 7th. There, save. So there's your lambing record details. So it has the ewe, it has the ewe's breed, it has the number of lamb, like that she's number 4, that is lamb. The date she lambed, the season she lambed in, how many alive, how many dead, who sired them, which is group 3. Lambing difficulty, unassisted, mothering ability, very good, milkiness, good. And then my notes was just that the first lamb was stillborn. I'm much more comfortable with this now. I think Michael is not even going to get an email. He's going to be so happy with me. You're so cute. Oh my goodness. You see that color, right? Okay, prepare yourself. This might be a bit of a rodeo. I want to put old Red X over with the ladies that are next to get bred. She's not getting bred again. She is going to just go in there because I have to sort them one more time. I have to do another udder evaluation before I do cedars on them. So she's marked nice and bright for me to see. I would actually put the one that prolapsed, I put her in there too, but she still hasn't cleaned. So she's on day 3 of being treated. So she's going to stay in here so I can keep treating her. Let's let you breathe. Come here, here's your baby. Come here. Come on, Mom. Okay, now I know for sure that Red is most definitely trying to prolapse. I wasn't sure if it was just my 4 a.m. vision, but a few times she's popped it out today. It sucks back in, which means we're early, which is good, and it doesn't look dirty yet, like the one from the other day, so I'm hoping she hasn't sucked in too much bacteria. I've got a pail of soapy water, I got my halter, and I've got the spoon and the harness. I think I'm going to put the spoon on for now and just keep watching her. She has been actively pushing, but they also do that when they're prolapsing. Okay. Listen, take it up. Just kind of, just gently push. She's been sucking back in all day, so she's not too bad, which is good. I just like to wash everything out, make sure. Alright, let's put your collar on first. Okay, and then the screw goes in. I know. And then the legs. Actually, that fits pretty good. But I don't need them now. There. This is pretty. What's that feel like on your Red? Okay. We made it to the night check. It's about 8 o'clock. I've got my lambs on a good schedule now. And did I record this afternoon? I don't think I did. They're 4 o'clock feeding. They both drank from the bottle, just a little bit. Like, they both drink about 50 mils. And then I just top them up with the rest. But that is progress. So it just goes to show you that preemies, like, they kind of take 1 step forward, 3 steps back. And I have to remind myself that they are not full term. All right, the one last girl I wanted to check in on tonight is my preg tox little ewe lamb. You still haven't lambed today, so now I'm a little worried she's gonna want to lamb overnight. What do you think? Hopefully last treatment, and then you'll have your babies and you'll just be 100%. It'll be great.
Got your babies. 1, 2, 3 babies. Well, no wonder. Where are you going, honey? Oh, they're over here. You did all that work. You can't run away. Hi, good morning. 3 healthy babies.
Wow. Good morning, guys. This is a triumph for me. Okay, we'll get you moved. Hey, Mom, are you coming back? Come on. Come on. Mama. Yeah. Okay, kids, let's get you bellies dipped after all that work. Yeah. I won't give you another needle, I promise. Yeah, your mom is a warrior. Your mom is a warrior. Don't step on your babies. What would you got? Oh, you have Mom. Good girl. Oh, good girl. Your mommy worked so hard to get you here. Oh. Shikapa? Let's get you guys fed. It's been a few hours since I saw you guys, and a lot has transpired. We do have another little arrival. Not little, big, very big, lots of lube. And the problem is, it's sort of what I like to call a jelly lamb. Like its legs are sort of jelly, which is odd because they look like tree trunks. They're huge. So yeah, pretty big pull for old Mom here. And the thing with her, I would have grabbed one of those triplets, awesome triplets, from our preg tox mom, because she for sure does not have enough milk. But she is a digger, which means she like roots and roots and roots for a lamb to get up, and I'm afraid she's gonna break these little tiny lambs. This guy can probably hold his own for a bit, but she could break his ribs if she really wanted to, so she's chilling right now. I've been feeding that lamb just to make sure he gets strong enough to get on his legs. The triplets are doing amazing. I've been supplementing them because Mom, like I said, Mom doesn't have enough. But she's been getting up and down on her own. I have not medicated her at all today. She's very much relieved, aren't you? And the other little story, you're never gonna believe this. So our prolapse mom that has no milk has sort of like become an auntie to these little lambs. She loves them. And literally I'm feeding hers and keeping them alive, and she's like just being super aunt to these ones. Like she isn't feeding them, she's just barely trying to stay alive herself, but it's kind of sweet. Like they're kind of like co-parenting. It's cute. So the lambs kind of play with her, but they drink off Mom. Anyway, I thought that was really cute. And then what else happened? Oh, I overloaded the motor in the TMR when I was racing to get out of here. I was actually racing to get out of here because once again, we have a big snowstorm, and it was Jess's second post-op surgery consult appointment, and as you can see, it didn't go quite as good as we wanted it to, so we're sort of dealing with that, but yeah, just keep us in your thoughts. Wasn't really the way I wanted to start out lambing. I think it's been weighing on me because I don't do well in the waiting, like waiting for results, and then the results don't come, or the results aren't what you hope they'd be, and then you're like, ugh. So anyway, there's gonna be more tests and stuff for the poor girl, but she's a trooper. She's amazing. I can't believe I gave birth to her. And I'm gonna start crying, so I'm gonna turn off the camera. But yeah, that's all you've missed today. Thankfully, if I'm gonna be completely honest, because I'm not really sure what headspace I'm in really today. He's having a good nap. It is the night check. We are sitting at 8 o'clock and it's so quiet. I mean, there's a few birds still doing their nightly party on a Friday night, but other than that, I think this is our sort of calm before the storm. All I'm doing tonight is I'm gonna feed my triplets again. I'm gonna feed my big Brutus of a lamb again. They're all getting colostrum still today. And then these little lovely ladies are finally after, oh man, have I been tubing them since Tuesday? I've been tube feeding these lambs since Tuesday. Today's Friday. So today's the first day I've been able to bottle feed them. Looking at this big group, this afternoon I was pretty overwhelmed. I'm like, how am I gonna do this? Because I just wasn't feeling great mentally. And now tonight, I'm like, I had a good meal with my family and a good chit chat, which is what we do when we're feeling down. And I feel energized again, and I'm ready to take on this lambing, and I'm ready to face whatever these ladies have in store for me, which the way it started is sort of scary to admit. I'm asking for a little grace during this lambing. I know I'm gonna frustrate you, and I know I'm gonna have holes in my videos, and I'm gonna do my best to like put in captions where I miss stuff, but I'm very distracted. I'm very preoccupied with life right now, just personal stuff, and I feel really bad because I share everything here. It's not my story to share. So anyway, I'm gonna feed these babies, but I'm gonna sign off and see you guys tomorrow.